Good day everyone, this is Crisbel Ann Binus, and for today's discussion, we are going to tackle about one of the special kinds of syllogism, which is the Epichereme. Okay, so here are the objectives for our discussion. So at the end of the lesson, you need to first identify Epichereme, second, identify the two kinds of Epichereme, and third, you need to analyze example arguments for simple and compound Epichereme. So what is Epichereme? So Epichereme, in definition, it is a kind of syllogism in which one or both of the premises are supported by explanation. So going back with our previous discussions, we are already aware nga a syllogism has a premise, right? So we have the minor premise, the major, and the conclusion. So if one of the premise or both of the premise are supported by explanation, so makonsider na nga Epichereme. Okay, again, so we can consider a syllogism as an Epichereme if both the premises are supported by an explanation or ang major premise is supported by an explanation. So we have two kinds of Epichereme. We have the simple Epichereme and the compound Epichereme. When we say simple Epichereme, it is when only one of the premise is supported by an explanation. So usa ra ka premise ang gisuportaan og explanation. So okay, here's an example. All mothers are martyrs because they risk their lives for their children. But Ina is a mother, therefore Ina is a martyr. So as you can see here sa example na to, looking at the major premise, we can say nga simple Epichereme siya because ang first nga premise is maoray gisuportahan og explanation, di ba? Because we can just simply say all mothers are martyrs, but as you can see here, naa siya sumpay, right? Because they risk their lives for their children. So, mao na siya simple Epichereme. Only one of the premise is being supported by an explanation. So, for the second type of Epichereme, we have the compound Epichereme. So, this is what I've mentioned earlier nga. If both of the premises are supported by an explanation, as to prove that they are both true. So let's use the previous example. All mothers are martyrs, for they risk their lives for the sake of their children. Second premise. But Ina is a mother because she had given birth to a baby boy. Therefore, Ina is a martyr. So here, we can say nga compound Epichereme siya because as you can see, both of the premises are supported with an explanation. Earlier, simple Epichereme, ang first premise ra mo ay gisuportahan og explanation. But when we say compound, both of the premises are supported by an explanation. So that is the difference between the simple and the compound Epichereme. In that given syllogism, both ang major og ang minor premise are given explanation so as to get a sound argument. So to simplify the argument, we only get all mothers are martyrs, but Ina is a mother, therefore Ina is a martyr. So earlier, the first premise is supported by an explanation and that is called the simple Epichereme. But if the major and the minor premise are supported with an explanation, we call that compound Epichereme. So we can conclude that the argument is valid and sound due to the explanation given to prove that both the major and the minor premises are true. We can identify if the given syllogism is an Epichereme if the premises are given explanation. Okay, so that's it for the Epichereme, which is a special kind of syllogism. Bye!